So to share from my testimony, my name is Pulapa Raja. So I am from Hyderabad. My grandfather, my grandparents, they live in Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh. I did my BTech in mechanical engineering, and then I am doing currently as masters in theology in New Testament department. So I would like to categorize my testimony into three parts. One is pre-transformation, and then transformation, and then post-transformation. So pre-transformation is even before God called me, or even before I accepted Jesus Christ as my personal savior, what happened before that, and then how I accepted God as my personal savior, that event, and then post-transformation. After that, what is happening in my life. So I would like to categorize my testimony into three parts. Pre-transformation. So as I have said, my name is Raja, and my dad is an ex-civil engineer in Hyderabad, and my mother has gone to be with the Lord in November 17, 2020. It was the time of Corona, but it was not because of Corona that she passed away. It was because of the kidney disease that she was suffering with. And then my elder sister, she is an architecture in Hyderabad. So from my childhood, there are many things to share, many miracles of God and the hand of God in my life. There are many things, but I would just like to share and touch few main things that God has done in my life. From my childhood, I was so much into cars. I liked cars. When I see a car, I will be able to tell the make, the model, and the specifications of a particular car. So from my childhood, I was really into cars. So that is the reason I have did my BTech in mechanical engineering, and then I thought of doing MTech in automobile engineering. So that was my plan. So when I was studying in my ninth class, I was diagnosed with cancer. Till date, till now, I do not know which type of cancer it was, but uh, doctors were saying that there was a cancer cells between my lung and my heart. So between my lung and my heart, there were cancer cells. And then to cut short, I was on my deathbed, and then doctors were saying to my parents, 20% or 20-25% is in our hands. The rest 75% is in God's hands. Even we cannot do anything. So that is what the doctors told to my parents. And then my parents came to me, and then I was sleeping on my bed, and then my parents came to me and they said, "Son, do only one small prayer. You don't need to do a big prayer. Only a small prayer. Son, tell God, Lord, if you heal me, I will do your ministry." That is what my prayer was. So when I was on my deathbed, I prayed this unknowingly. I don't even know the meaning of that prayer, because I was studying in my ninth class. I was not, even though I was born in a Christian family, I was not like so called a disciple Christian. I was just roaming here and there. And then I prayed that prayer, Lord, if you heal me, I will do your ministry. So this is what my prayer was. And then after God healed me miraculously, I went through 12 sittings of chemotherapy and all. Miraculously, God healed me. As you all know, when something strikes our life, we turn to God, and then, Lord, please help me. And then after God helps us, we go back to our own ways. Even that is what happened in my life also. When I was in my deathbed, I prayed God. God miraculously healed me. After the healing, same life, same automobile, mechanical engineering and all. In During the Corona time, I did my BTech in mechanical engineering. Afterwards, I thought of going to Germany to do my MTech in automobile engineering. One day, my grandfather called me, and then he told me, "Son, you did a commitment with God. When you were on your deathbed, you told to God, Lord, if you heal me, I will do your ministry. God healed you, but still you are running here and there." He told me one phrase. He said, "Wherever you go, whatever you do, in whichever country you are not going to success in any of those things." That struck me a lot. And then after he told me, and then he asked me to join in a Bible college. And then it was the time of Corona. And then we were not able to go to any other states, any other countries. So I thought, let me give a try. This is all pre-transformation. Even though God healed me, even though I was about to go to a Bible college, I am not yet transformed. I am still in my pre-transformation life. I went to a Bible college just to give a try. I was not willingly I was not willingly to go to a Bible college and study His Word. I just want to give a try, and then I went in my BTH in my first year, second semester. In my first year, second semester, the faculty was teaching the subject called biblical hermeneutics. So, biblical hermeneutics deals with how to interpret the word, uh, how to bring the author's meaning, how to interpret the word. That is what it deals with. So, when he was explaining in the class, I was sitting somewhere from the back, last second bench somewhere. I was sitting in the class when he was explaining. I submitted to God, Lord, I am going to do your ministry. Because the reason is, when he was exposing the Bible, the passage of the Bible, I never knew that the meaning of that passage was in this way. Till my BTH or till my BTech, he taught me from one passage. Many pastors preached from that passage. But in the Bible college, I learned that the meaning of that passage was not what I learned in my church. He exposited or he explained in a different way. And then it shook me. And then I thought, I am here, I am studying. What about the pastors in my village? Or what about the pastors who are not studying? So that moment, I accepted God as my personal savior. In the Bible college, class lecturing was going on. And in the class, I said, Lord, I am going to do your ministry. And then I will study in the Bible college and I am going to do your ministry. That's how my transformation journey happened. So that's how from pre-transformation life to transformation life. And then I did my BTH miraculously. God helped me in my BTH studies. And then I did my MDiv in New Life College. I did my BTH in Maranatha Theological Seminary, Hyderabad. And then I did my MDiv in New Life College, Bangalore. Presently, I am doing my MTH in New Life College in New Testament Department, New Life College, Bangalore. To speak about my post-transformation life, there are many aspects, many blessings, or many things that God has done in my life, in my post-transformation life. But I would say only one. So when I started going to my BTH, after my BTech, when I went to BTH, one thing that I asked God, Lord, my friends, they completed their BTech. Now they are taking care of their parents. But here I am, still asking my dad to give me some pocket money, still asking my dad to pay the college fees. I didn't like that. All my friends, they got a good package, and then they are doing jobs, taking care of their own parents. But I was still studying in the Bible college, asking my dad to pay the fees, asking my dad to give me some pocket money. I didn't like that. And then I asked God, Lord, if you really send me here, I am not going to ask my dad to pay the college fees. If he comes and pays, it's okay. Or else I am not going to ask. That is the prayer I prayed in my BTH. I would say God's hand and God's blessings in my life. BTH has 3 years. First year my dad paid the college fees. Next 2 years, I did not even pay 1 rupee. The college gave me a scholarship. And also in my MDiv, I joined MDiv second year. MDiv second year, my dad paid the college fees. MDiv third year, I did not even pay single rupee. The college paid for me for my MDiv third year. Now I am doing MTH in New Testament, which is for 2 years. The first year, college itself told that we are going to pay. BTH around 1 lakh, MDiv around 1 lakh 30. Now it is around 1 lakh 80,000. In all my theological studies, my BTH, MDiv, MTH, in all these studies, I can see God's hand. I can see the blessings of God. That doesn't mean that God was always blessing me. When God blesses, there is a punishment. That punishment reflects to God's blessings. So God helped me to go through those punishments. God helped me in all my theological studies. So that is how my post transformation life. So from my life, I would say I see God in two. One, God is a sovereign God. When we read a Bible verse, Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It says, see now that even I am He, and there is no God beside me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal, and there is none that can deliver out of my hand. So here we see, even in my life, I see God as a sovereign God. It says, I am the one who kills, I am the one who gives life, I am the one who wounds, and I am the one who heals. See, in a life, in a normal human life, main two aspects of life are the birth and the death. God in this verse says, these two are in my hands. When these two are in his hands, all the middle parts are obviously in God's hands. So I can say that God in my life was a sovereign God. Secondly, I would say that God was a God of blessings, as I have shared from my post transformation life, that he took care of all my theological studies. So this is what my testimony is. So I would like to encourage you all from my testimony that God is a sovereign God. He is the one who kills, he is the one who makes alive, he is the one who wounds, and he is the one who heals. Second, our God is a God of blessing. When I say our God is a God of blessing, that doesn't mean that our God is the God of only blessings. He's also is a God of exams. Sometimes he tests us. Sometimes he gives us punishments. All those are just to make us pass, not to make us fail. So this is how I see God in my life, and I would like to encourage you all by saying that God is a sovereign God and the God is the one who blesses us all.